What's up guys, EPICJONTUAZON here, and today we're doing another video featuring the Husqvarna YTH22V46 yard tractor. And I originally had a different intro for you guys, but unfortunately the audio cut out. But I did get to capture the audio of me riding around the lawn, showcasing the halogen lights that are currently on the lawn tractor's stock. And you can barely see ahead of you, which you'll see in the video when I play it in a few seconds. But we're going to address that today, right after I play it. So take a look at that right now. Alright, so right now this is what it looks like with the OEM halogen bulbs. I'm just riding around my property, give you an idea of what it looks like. It's okay, not too bright, and I think if it was a little bit darker I wouldn't be able to see in front of me. But right now the light reaches literally maybe 5 feet, if anything, in front of me. So we're gonna have to rectify this. Now before we address the lighting situation, I got this package in the mail today, so we're gonna throw this on the Husqvarna right now. And so if you don't know what this is actually the Husqvarna brush guard, which basically is a front bumper extension so that if you were to hit something, it would protect the motor. So let's go ahead and unbox this thing. So what we got in the box is some hardware, a packing slip, and the actual brush guard. So I'm assuming this kind of mounts directly to the frame somehow. Probably like that. Oh, no, a little bit farther back. So like that. So it looks pretty cool. Let's go ahead and just throw it on there. Alright, so quick and easy install of front brush guard. It's super cool. It's really rock solid. Basically 4 bolts that mounts to the frame, and then you are already set to protect your motor from anything you're going to handle. Alright, now back to the lights. So these are halogen bulbs or incandescent bulbs. So what you're going to want to do to replace them, you're just going to pop the hood open, and from the back twist and pull out the bulb. And it's really just a reflector housing, so just be careful not to mess up the reflector or push it or anything or bend it like that. It really should just twist and pop out. Okay, so from the inside, this is what you're going to look at. These two here are your bulbs, and what you're going to want to do is, on your left one, you're going to twist clockwise and pull. And this is going to be your bulb. Then you're going to want to twist counterclockwise and pull out. And so luckily I do have an extra set of LEDs, so basically we're going to replace this with this. Now, just for a little comparison, I've done one side, which is LED, and the regular halogen, so you guys can compare. Now that may be enough for you, but it's not enough for me. We need more light. So I have here is a light bar that I had laying around, and I'm not sure if this is the final one that's going to end up being on the tractor, but I plan to mount it either to this bar or just mount it in between here. And then I'm going to mount this with the harness directly to the battery. So we're going to go through that now, mock it up, and see how it goes. Alright, so I think I got a harness and mock-up of the light bar setup I want, and let me walk you through it. Okay, so right up front we have I think an 8 or 10 inch light bar. Right now it's zip tied. I'm eventually gonna try and mount it to the bars somehow with a maybe a bar mount. But then following that back, I had the harness running along the same lines as the headlights. It's running underneath the tractor all the way back here to the battery. So it's hooked up directly to the battery. And then I also have a diverter switch, which is right up here. So that's gonna get constant power. And then when we flick that on, we have light. Okay, so now that we have it all wired up and cleaned up, last thing to do is actually take it out and see how it does. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me, but we're driving around. I can't really tell too much difference with the LEDs in the front. It's a lot cleaner light. It's not as yellowy. And I'll stop back here in the backyard, so it's a little bit darker. And I'm gonna flip on the light bar and see if that shows any difference. Woo! All right, so you can definitely tell a difference with the light bar. And clearly you can see it going through. It's a little bit wobbly with just the zip ties, and so I'm gonna have to definitely get brackets for that. But it's definitely a lot better than the headlights. So there you have it. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll leave all the parts in the description below if you guys are interested in that. I'm sorry if you can't hear this because it's so loud. I really love the way it turned out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I don't know what's coming next. Maybe some underglow. Is that too crazy?